Good morning. So this reading is for Thursday, October 10th. And so what I'm doing is pulling a little bit about our history. So let's get a little bit more about our past. Where we are right now. I'm just getting the sense that we hit a turning point. So whatever, okay, we got one more card. Whatever happened during the eclipse, because we just had the solar eclipse on October 2nd. And so whatever that was a turning point. I'll try to tap into that one a little bit more, but I keep getting the words turning point. One more on where we're going. Looking here, bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Not surprised to see the Ace of Pentacles. I get the Ace of Pentacles a lot. I get the Ace of Cups a lot. Whatever this new beginning is, this one here, it's long-term. There's some sort of something tangible, something long-term, but something that's very practical and grounded in reality. There is a new chapter that's unfolding, and it's kind of planting the seeds now and kind of, I'm trying to find the right words. I'm not a gardener, but it's something along the lines of being able to tend to your garden over time and getting everything that you want out of it. Like if you're planting seeds, you don't expect to have everything kind of grow overnight. It's going to take time. And that's what it feels like we're doing. We're planting a lot of seeds right now. We've been digging up the soil. We've been figuring out, okay, where do we kind of go from here? What changes do we need to make? How do we make this soil as nutrient dense as possible? That's what this energy feels like. And so when I look in the past here, I am getting the Four of Cups, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. So the Four of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, I mean, this is, your circumstances are completely changing around here. So the Four of Cups is about a disappointment, sure, but you use that energy. You were able to channel that disappointment. Whatever didn't work out for you here in the past, you were able to use that to your advantage. Lessons learned, incorporate that, go forward, not looking to make the same mistakes. With this Fool energy showing up right in the middle of this kind of energy in the past, you cleared that karma. This is not a lesson that you're going to need to continue repeating until you get it. You're there, you get it. And that Wheel of Fortune, this is the eclipse energy coming through. This was the turning point. Something happened here in the past. This was the turning point. Whether you recognize it now or not, you might have to like fast forward 6 months or a year from now. Then you're going to be able to look back at this time and say, okay, that was that pivotal moment when everything did seem to change for the better. And it has everything to do with whatever action you're taking right now. We're definitely in an action-oriented time period. It's not a time for thinking or analyzing or any of that kind of, that's always going to happen, but that's not the primary focus right now. There is a lot of movement that is taking place. And speaking of movement, I am getting the Six of Swords showing up in current energy. I also got the Strength with the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So we have the Six of Swords. That is a movement card. Knight of Swords, also a movement card. So whatever's happening here, things are starting to unfold at a much faster pace than they did before. And so it feels like what has been happening during this entire transition is kind of these little things are starting, because this is definitely past tense, where it was kind of like these little progress being made. It was definitely coming in small increments. And now it feels like things are picking up at a much more rapid pace. This is a lot of Swords energy. Swords are fast moving energy. We do have the Strength with the King of Pentacles. And so it feels like during this entire movement, there is this need to stay grounded in who you are, just that foundation of who you are. What does it mean to feel like you're living in this moment, that you're focused on what needs your attention right now? Because that King of Pentacles, yes, this person, you, are building for your future needs, but you're also trying to take care of your immediate needs too. And with all this transformation that's going on, there's this kind of, okay, how do I stay grounded in this energy? That's where the Strength card comes in. It's like, okay, I have to keep forcing myself back into the present moment, back into what needs my attention right now. It's great to have all these hopes and dreams, but I can't neglect today for the hope of tomorrow. And so when I look at the future energy here, I am getting the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. And so I mean, this is your abundance. This is really working on your abundance here. Eight of Pentacles tells me that you have everything you need in order to make this a success. Nine of Pentacles is the success card. This is being able to create your own abundance for yourself. It provides you a lot of self-confidence. So whatever is happening here in the future energy, it's a direct result of the actions that you're taking. It feels a lot like taking your power back, really kind of stepping into, this is the life that I want. And if I'm going to have this life that I want for myself, I need to do these things and I need to take some sort of action. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups is showing up here as well. This is a need to take care of yourself. And so while you're kind of going through all of this transition, transformation, all of it, there is this need, kind of going back to the King of Pentacles energy too, where you're staying grounded. The Queen of Cups is that kind of grounding energy, but in a different way. This is staying emotionally level, emotionally grounded. So whatever your self-care routine is, it's about following that and making sure that you're not neglecting your emotional needs as well as other things. So let's get some additional details here. Tell me about the Fool and Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to get all of them. Tell me about the Six of Swords, Strength and King of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. This one feels significant. We do have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck. A lot of Pentacles are showing up right now. There's this need to feel grounded and stable and really almost root yourself in whatever you're investing in right now, whatever this future is. Plant the seeds for yourself right now. There's this need to kind of take root. Definitely getting that sense. So looking at the past again, kind of clarifying that Four of Cups. So that disappointment that happened here. Chariot, this was something that was actually going to work in your favor. Using that energy, channeling that energy to say, okay, if I'm going to get myself out of this situation, I need to take some sort of action. This Chariot energy is overcoming some sort of battle or strife. And so this is really significant. A lot of success around it. With that Fool card, I am getting the Six of Cups. Now, this may relate to children. That's very specific. It's not going to apply to everybody. But this does indicate whatever this new beginning is, it's kind of tapping into an old dream. There's definitely this sense of nostalgia connected to it, a lightheartedness, playful type of energy where when you think about all these opportunities that exist in front of you, there's this kind of excitement around it. Like, wow, I can have that. And I didn't think I could have that for a very long time. But now, as we're going through this whole transformation and all of these structures are being reconsidered and broken down and kind of rebuilt in a different way, it's kind of opening up and showing us all of the possibilities right now. With the Wheel of Fortune, I am getting that Two of Pentacles. This Two of Pentacles always comes across to me. I know it's Pentacles energy, so it's Earth, but this is very much like a Libra type of energy where it's about finding balance in your everyday life. And so there was a positive turn of events. This is that eclipse. It is helping to bring everything into balance. It was also in the sign of Libra, so not a surprise to see that. In the current energy here with that Six of Swords energy, clarified by the Judgment. The Judgment is about making some sort of final decision. So you're moving on from something. You're very clear. I'm moving forward. I want something new. I want something better for myself. And in order to make that happen, I need to take some sort of action here. With the King of Pentacles and the Strength card, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. That Four of Pentacles is that grounding energy. This is the foundation of who you are. It's about reminding yourself of who you are, not losing sight of that during this entire process. It's okay to modify and have all these different dreams and goals and things that you want to go after, but it's about not forgetting who you are and what you need right now in this moment. That is that Four of Pentacles energy. And with the Knight of Swords, I'm getting the High Priestess. Your movement forward comes from your own instincts. The High Priestess is a very spiritual energy. This is a lot of being able to tap into your own resources. If you really are grounded in who you are and you are centered and balanced and all of these really great things, when your mind is clear, it makes it so much easier to trust your instincts. And that's what you've been working on. And whether you recognize that or not, that's where you are right now. And that's what's giving you that insight into, okay, that's the future that I want for myself. And now that's the direction I need to go. These are the steps that I need to take. and you're not second guessing yourself. This does not feel like you're second guessing yourself. I'm almost getting a sense of being rejoiceful and happy in the moment because you did make those decisions. And when I look at the future energy and I'm clarifying that Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups repeatedly come out here. And so whatever's happening here long term, there is a stability component as well as an emotional component here. This is something that you really want. This does feel like you're tapping into an old dream, an old wish that maybe you never thought was really possible. And now it's right there in front of you. So why not embrace it? Why not go after it? You actually have all the skills necessary in order to be able to do it. That's what that Eight of Pentacles is all about. And with this Hermit energy, you know this. It's all within you. All of the answers that you need are inside of you. You just have to trust your gut. And when you think about trusting your gut, think about different times when you met somebody for the first time. What was your instinct? What did your instinct tell you about the person? And then what was the reality of it? Did you immediately click with a person? Did you not like the person? Did you not like that job when you went there? What was it? I mean, this even applies to friendships too. When you meet somebody for the first time, what is that first instinct? And then what was it later on? Did it prove you right or did it prove you wrong? You know, when you go back and you think about it, I bet you it was right. I bet you more often than not, it was right. That your instincts were right on about that person. With the Queen of Cups, I'm getting the Page of Cups. And so the Page of Cups, it does feel like you're being very clear around what it is that you need emotionally, but it's not even just about you being clear and trying to take care of your own needs. You're actually projecting it out to the universe with that Page of Cups energy saying, I need to make sure that there's time for me, that there's time to nurture and grow within me as a person. Because it's not just about, okay, I can have these things. Pentacles, I mean, they're very tangible things. It's money, it's possessions, things like that. But this is really about your spiritual growth and your emotional maturity. And this is what you're putting out to the universe. That there was probably a time here, because that has come up in a few readings, where you kind of built this financial stability or you went after financial goals. And it was like, well, that was the number one priority at the time. I'm going to go after these things because I feel like I need to go after these things. And now your mind is shifting and it's like, yes, money is important. We all have bills to pay. But now what does that emotion look like? How happy and satisfied am I with the direction where my life is going, with the choices that I'm making, the actions that I'm taking? And so really putting it out to the universe to kind of balance the two, because you can. So this is the reading for Thursday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.